This is nothing but murder, and they shoot to kill.
Police shot and killed a 15-year-old autistic boy at his home in the south suburbs. Good evening, I'm Bob Surratt.
And I'm Robin Robinson. Tonight, the family and police are telling two very different stories of what happened this morning in Calumet City at a home where police responded to emergency calls a dozen times before. Craig Wall joins us live from the police station there with both stories. Craig.
Robin, of those dozen domestic-related calls the Calumet City Police say they made to the family's home over the last 2 years, 10 of them, they say, were relating to problems with the boy. On several occasions, they say the teen pulled a knife on officers, and in one case, officers actually had to use their tasers to subdue him. In this case, the chief says tasers were not an option, and the results turned deadly. The boy's angry and distraught mother lashed out at the Calumet City police chief after she was not allowed into the station where the chief was meeting with reporters. It was just a few hours earlier that two officers shot and killed 15-year-old Stefan Watts after police say he lunged at one of the officers with a knife. The family contends it was only a butter knife and that the cops overreacted.
And they murdered my son, shot him twice in the head, decided to kill him because the way they did it, they didn't have to shot him in his head. They could have tased it, they could have hit him in his arm or his leg. They didn't have to kill a 15-year-old son with autism.
Police tell a different story. They say the boy's father called 911 because he was having trouble with the teen. The department was well aware of the boy's condition and have trained officers in how to handle people with autism. When officers arrived at the home, they went down to the basement to talk to Watts. They say that's when he came at them.
He is well known to this department as someone who will grab a knife, who likes to fight with his fists and with a knife. And unfortunately today, when he slashed the officer's arm, the officer felt his life was in jeopardy and he had nothing else to do but defend himself.
Police at last responded to the home on December 10th when Watts punched his mother in the face. In that case, police say he came at them with a steak knife, and two officers had to use their tasers to subdue Watts. The family contends police could have used tasers this time instead of deadly force.
We're a law-abiding family, and we believe in the police, and for this to happen it's devastating.
The police chief did say that one of the officers had a taser with him, but the officer who was first attacked with the knife did not have his taser, and they fired their weapons in response. We did ask the police chief what kind of knife was confiscated from inside the home. He didn't say one way or another. He said he did not know, referring to the previous times when the boy did have a steak knife. There is a protest planned here at the police department tomorrow.